Well, Dave sent me the fourth and final box. The cat already has taken over as a possession. This is a very large box, so I'll have to pull things out and show you as I go. Wow, this box is loaded with some fine stuff. There's some heater type hose. There is a massive coil of rope. That is nice. What do we have here? We have, looks like a brand new or very new looking RV water pump. Thank you very much, Dave. Yeah, that's not been used. Wow, thank you. What's this? This is a massive gauge, a pressure gauge. And, oh, 2-cycle oil. When I get my chainsaw going, that'll be helpful. There's a brand new, very nice radiator. So, that's going to be very good for my heater. Very nice. Oh wow. Another water pump. Well, I definitely am not going to have trouble pumping water anymore. Definitely not. And this looks like another radiator. I think I won't have any more trouble with my heating system in here. Look at that. Brand new radiator. Wow. And some various hoses. I think somebody wants me to get my system going here. There's a brand new fan. Well, now I'm excited. 80 watts, not too bad either. 12 volts, 80 watts. It's not bad at all. And this will fit those radiators. Oh, thank you, Dave. This is amazing. Thank you so much. This is like one of the best. Wow. Well, I certainly will have no more trouble with my system. I think I will use these radiators. They're going to be much better because they're brand new. And that fan is perfect. Definitely. This is good stuff. Thank you, Dave. I just came out this morning to find an odd thing. Now, I swept this rug. This is right outside my camper. I swept this just last night. And I thought, well, that's very strange. What is it? And then I noticed it's moving. And over here, it's a moving pile of some tiny things. Does anybody have any idea what that is? It's a thick mass. It's thick. Look at it. It's alive. Look at that. I have no idea what this is. Does anybody have any idea? How thick? What is it? It's almost like tiny fleas. It sort of freaks me out. I have no idea what that could be, though. There's a lot. It happens to be right in front of my door, which I don't really like. Actually, the whole carpet is covered. Just, you can't see it by the camera, but the whole thing is covered. so little. They look like fleas. Hope they're not. Now this is surprising. This is the TriStar solar charge controller reading out 15 volts. And it's only 9:30 in the morning and I'm already on absorb. So already my batteries are topped off and my controller is already limiting the current. So what this tells me is I have enough solar panels for right now. Well, I could use more power overall to run more stuff, but I need more batteries to take the power from the solar panels. But 15 volts is weird. I'm starting to wonder what's the deal here. And this is programmable, and I did set it up with the proper voltages and the proper battery settings. So I'm going to have to look into this. That's odd. Well, to get my fridge in, I have to cut my way in. This door is sealed tight because I wasn't using it. This is actually the frame on this one is shot from water rot, and the duct tape is actually holding it together. So I'm going to start cutting. Now in this door I cut all the way down. I'm going to size this sheet to make an access panel here and frame it out, because there's a lot of good storage down underneath the camper, and also sometimes animals get in there and they like to see what's going on. Get back. Well, here I am at the back access panel, and the fridge is in. I'll tell you that was back-breaking hard work, and it just fits in through the doorway. And I had to actually move my wood stove over, which was hard because it's mounted in. Now I've got the propane bottle here mounted on a little table frame. I'm about to hook it up, hook up my wiring, and see what happens. You have to be careful with RV wiring, and I am extremely lucky right now, I have to be honest. I would have thought white is positive and brown is ground, because dark is normally ground. Not so. In an RV, it's backwards. So I used a voltmeter. I used a voltmeter and found that the brown is positive. And then while I was trying to hook it up, somehow something here connected to my blocked off propane line sparked, which is very scary. If I'd have shorted through that, I wouldn't be standing here anymore. So I blew a fuse inside, which I'm very, very happy I had. Everything is fused, and I'm so thankful for that right now. I had to splice in wires. Maybe I'll solder them later, but eventually I'm going to have to get bigger wire because I'm going to be replacing the 12-volt burner in here. When I do that, I'll change all these wires out, but for now they don't have to hold any current really, because it's just to handle the controls for the gas on and off. So I have also taped my unused pipe for safety, and I just have to make sure I never push this back too far. I think I'll wrap it with cardboard or something as well, or something actually non-flammable. But that was not a happy sight to see that spark. So here's my fuse panel, and fortunately I blew the fuse. So I'm really happy I have that there. So I replaced my fuse, and I'm about to go back and hook up the propane and see what happens. While I'm inside, I just want to show you, there's the fridge inside, and I have this humongous area here I can use as a storage cabinet. But what I have to do is put insulation in here. I think I'll just use fiberglass because I happen to have a roll of it. Although that attracts mice, I don't know. I don't like to attract mice, but I think I want to stuff this full of insulation here on both sides to close it off nicely. And then what I have to do is build a wall up from here. There's a ceiling vent. You can see it. Yeah, there's a vent here for the exhaust of the fridge, and I want to close this off starting from this board straight down to the fridge and build myself here a nice little cabinet so that I have more storage space. And I also, as I said, I have to close that off. That cannot be exposed to the camper. Well, my fridge is running, and it's warm. It's the only way I can really tell. And I'm going to leave this access panel open for a while, just so I can make sure everything's safe. My tank, I want to make sure there's no leaks here, no gas leaks. Make sure there's no flame out, no craziness going on here. So, yeah, I'm just going to be supervising this for a while and make sure it's safe. I hope you can see this. Something has marked my tire as his territory. Now this is a big truck tire. I'm wondering if the bear did this. I thought I heard something last night, but I wasn't sure. And I have to tell you, I know this is from an animal because I'm out here and look at my tires every day. And this is fresh. This is from last night. Last time I drove this truck, I drove through mud. Yes. I'm open to ideas what that could be, guys. I don't like anything marking my territory. This is my territory. My printer is printing. I'm pulling about 400 watts. And my charge controller is matching the current. It was just floating right now, so the batteries are full. But it's nice to see that when I'm pulling some heavy current, the charge controller is pretty much matching it. And that's very good. That's with my 3 solar panels hooked up, so I have 600 watts available, and this means I have room to play with. Well, I'm running out of time. I still have to get some wood to fill this hole in today. I'm thinking about using a cardboard box for now, just so I don't have freezing cold air flowing in here from that hole tonight. But I've put some stuff in here. Oh, it's cooling off. It's definitely cooling off in here now. The racks are cold. My drinks are getting cold. And I put an ice pack in the top just to see what happened. I have to stop opening this. Let it cool off. I have a bowl I was going to wash. It was a salad bowl. I guess it looked like a good bed. I'm happy it was at least dry.